I don't like actors trying to show how good an actor they are and filmmakers trying to show how great filmmakers they are. I keep telling some of the guys who offer me movies, I tell them, I say, please see that your script is good enough for me to get out of the house.
Hi everyone, joining us today is Arshad Warsi. Arshad, thank you so much for taking time out to do this with the Quint.
Pleasure is all mine.
You know, I was watching a couple of your interviews and you said you don't like doing interviews to promote
No,
your
I
work.
don't. I don't mind you guys coming over for a drink and having a chat. But interview becomes a job and I hate working.
You hate working, okay? That's a little hard to believe considering you're so good at what you do. You've been in the business for so long and you've had massive successes on box office. But then again, like there has been hits and misses for you as well, like any other actor. Have you understood what this whole thing about numbers is?
Ah, oh God. It's a scam. Oh God! See, numbers are something that is that's a whole different ballgame. I'm terrible with business. There are films that I just can't stand that do well, and there are films that I just love don't see the light of day. So it's hard for me to understand the whole. I think I think movie business is like women. You don't understand them.
We're pretty clear, okay? How much
It's very difficult to figure out a woman. It's very difficult to figure out movie business. I don't know how it functions. How does it work? There's so much of chaos and there's so much of it's everything all over the place, but yet it works. You know, I hear people talk around me all the time, but my undeveloped brain doesn't understand it because it just doesn't make sense to me.
we've seen you deliver some brilliant roles, like I mean, and in different capacities. Like Asur is something that people remember now, and at the same time, people have talked about Circuit for so long. You know, your role in Golmaal is something that people always rave about. But I want to ask you that over the years, the definition of acting has sort of changed a little. You know, it's not about enunciating every word or acting out every word. You know, has that ever made you change the way you work now in front of the camera?
No, see, I have a very simple theory. I kind of follow that. I always believe that acting is like special effects. If you can see special effects, it's bad special effect. And if you can see acting, it's bad acting. So I've always tried not to act. I've always tried to play the part the way it should be and take my personal myself out of the equation completely. And I think that is the essence of acting. And I don't need to change that. And I think other people should imbibe it. Acting has changed because we are now we have seen the world cinema, so we know where the rest of the world is. So we have to come out of our little shell and start doing the right thing. So we are doing it now. We are becoming a little more real. Actors have started doing more realistic things. So the glamour somehow has moved from the cinema theater, inside the theater, to outside. You know, earlier it was different. It was all the glamour was inside on the screen. You would see them dressed well and doing the things and da da da. You know, and in real life they would probably wear one lungi kurta and sit in the house, chill. You know, stuff like that. Wear normal clothes and hang around. Today it's another thing. Today we play real characters dressed up weird, grungy, and outside the theaters, outside the cinema, we are well dressed and we are well turned out. We are getting better at it. I think directors are also demanding actors to be more realistic, you know, more believable. So it's nice. It's nice. It's nice.
With what kind of cinema do you enjoy? Do you enjoy what we're seeing now, or do you enjoy the good old Bollywood masala Hindi movie?
I enjoy good cinema. Good cinema. I'm not talking about serious stuff. I like entertainment. I like no matter what form it comes in. I don't like people trying to prove a point. I don't like actors trying to show how good an actor they are and filmmakers trying to show how great filmmakers they are. Your job is to entertain people. Just do it. I don't like it when people make films that they're just too pseudo, where you're just making it to prove that I'm very intelligent and I'm very bright and all that, but nobody else likes it except you and your family. This is bullshit. So I think, so for me, it doesn't really matter. So there are times when I've seen films that have been appreciated big time and I've got bored to death. And then I've seen films which are crappy and I've enjoyed it thoroughly. So it all depends. That's the whole idea. It doesn't really matter. Don't take it too seriously.
We've seen that, you're not doing as many films. Are you being more choosy with the roles you pick now?
Glad I've got work. Otherwise, people would say it doesn't have work. That's why I'm saying that.
You clearly have work. You're also doing the fifth round.
I'm doing lots. See, I'll tell you honestly, I'm not. I like my time. I like my space. I like spending time with my kids. I like going out for long drives. I like going to my farm and staying there. I like going to Goa and hanging in my house. I hang with my friends, dinners. So I have a private life and I enjoy it. So I give enough time to my work to make money so that I can enjoy my private life. So therefore, I work really a lot. For like 6-8 months, I work like a madman. And then I'm enjoying that time. After that, I made all the money. Then I go blow it up. And I go, yeah, have a great time. Okay, and then when I get broke, and I go back to work.
I think
that's
jokes
about, but I like to balance them. I don't want to my kids are growing up. My son is 16, my daughter is 13. And I want to spend time with them because another year, 2 years, they don't look at me. They anyway don't look at me now. So parents are no consequence. So this little time that I have, I would invest it in them rather than on a set. So yes, so I work. I keep telling some of the guys who offer me movies, I tell them, I say, please see that your script is good enough for me to get out of the house. Want to get out of the house. Otherwise, don't.
Wow. See, I think you've made me laugh as much as you make us laugh through your characters. Thank you so much, Arshad.
Thank you so much.